What is good, everybody? Today we're looking at Shiba Inu, which is the hottest cryptocurrency going on right now, and it's really popped off this last week or two, so let's talk about it. Disclaimer, I am holding Shiba. It's a majority of my crypto portfolio, but let's talk about it. Let's see if it's bullish, and let's just discuss it. So, at a glance, obviously we're nearing all-time highs again. All-time highs were, 0.38 on the last run. Not many people bought at that price, but we're approaching it. We hit a lot of resistance at 0.35. So breaking through that resistance is going to be it's going to be tough, but I think it can be done. And I think once it does get done, it's going to go parabolic. But let's take a look. I mean, the support has been insane. So we had that initial run up. And for disclaimer, I bought in around 0.13. I sold a little bit and try to time the market a little bit. I ended up losing about 5% of my holdings because of trying to time the market. So just hold if you really believe in the project. So yeah, it's treating me very well since I bought in. But yeah, let's take a look at the chart. So we saw this initial run up. We didn't see anything too crazy. A run up, dips that were not going below the previous highs, and it kept going up and up. It was just a crypto bull craze. A lot of people buying. I think the volume got up to like 18 billion at some point, beat out Ethereum for that day. So we hit basically the all-time highs almost. We see a big pullback because the rest of crypto kind of pulls back, and obviously we overextended a ton. But the key part is it did not dip below 0.00020. Like 20 was the what held. I was watching the chart a lot during this time frame. And 2.1 held really well. It didn't seem like it was dipping below 2.1. People felt really confident around those prices, and you can kind of see that in the order flows. So I think that was just beautiful to witness. And then, moving up, we saw the same thing. We kind of saw a big dip up to, test 3.0, and then a pullback. But during that pullback, the new floor was around 2.5. But realistically, I never really saw it dip below 2.6 for the most part. Obviously, you can see a couple dips here, 2.5, 2.4, very, very small. But yeah, for the most part, it did not dip below 2.6. And then now, present day, we're seeing this new uptrend. And today we're hanging around the 0.3 mark. 3.2 is what we tested. We didn't get any volume above 3.2. That was the absolute high on Coinbase from what I saw. So that's going to be the next resistance level. And once we break that, I think we're pretty much in the clear to test all-time highs again. But 3.0 is where we're going to establish our support next. I've seen really good support here lately. And let's take a look at Binance. I mean, overall, it looks good. There's a lot of buying action around these prices. It's not... If it goes to 2.9, it doesn't dip too far. It seems like 2.9 is the new floor. I saw it dip to 2.8 once today. That was sometime when I was at work. Yeah, it dipped to 2.8, but the dip got bought extremely quickly. So we're not seeing any bearish signs here. And the best, or not even the best, but the craziest part is today was a brutal day in the crypto markets. Bitcoin rallied like crazy. Ethereum's been doing all right, but all the altcoins have been dipping. And I mean, even if you look at Ethereum, it says 2% up today, but that was also from a dip. From that point, it was so it's not really up 2 points. Where I'm taking it is pretty misleading. It's down $200 from the highs of this week. So, and meanwhile, Bitcoin's going through all-time highs. We're testing all-time highs almost in Shiba. But as you can see, guys, a lot of the crypto market is down today. 3%, 2%, nothing's down insane. But it seems like a lot of the alts are kind of bleeding. But yeah, I mean, we're just seeing a lot of confident buys around this 3.0 price. I'm holding. I'm not even freaking out that it's going to drop below 2.9. I think it's holding up extremely well. If we do see it drop, I think we would see a scenario where like Bitcoin drops like crazy. We see a 5% drop in Bitcoin. This is probably going to drop 10% or so. But then again, I don't know what I'm talking about because Shiba is pretty much the best gainer of today, up 14%. Everything else is pretty much down, and Bitcoin is up the most at 4%. So The next resistance, major resistance, is going to be 3.5. That's going to be really hard resistance to break, but once we do, I think we can go parabolic. Realistically, I see the prices. I see easily like a 200-300% upside for this coin, just based on market cap alone. You know, I think there's more use case than Doge, and I think it's got a lot more hype right now behind it than Doge. So I really think there's going to be a point where we test Doge's market cap, or maybe we come close to Doge's market cap and then kind of like taper off for a little bit. But long term, I believe in this. I think this is going to be a top 10 crypto soon. But yeah, this 2.9 and 3.0 support is going to be crucial. But I mean, for the most part, it looks pretty bullish. We're not seeing dips into the low 2.9s, and if it does, it gets bought up really quickly. A dip to the 2.8s, pretty much impossible. As you can see, that initial dip after that dip from 3.2, where we tested 3.2 and failed, dipped to 2.8. But it got bought so quickly that we were not even in 2.8 for more than a couple minutes. We dipped to 2.8 again, but again, it didn't go below 2.890, so exactly 2.8087. So, in my opinion, this is extremely bullish. Just take a look at this week chart and tell me that does not look prime for a bull explosion. Anyway, guys, thanks for checking it out. If you're holding SHIB, best of luck to us. I think we got this. I think this is going to be a huge. I think this is going to be the biggest gainer of this bull market. So